Hi, my name's Theo. Check me out on okabol.com. It's got an exclusive on Ubuntu International Project. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts. I want lots of reviews and feedback so that we can then act upon your reviews. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Okay, hi, my name's Theo Omambala. I am the creative director and founder of Ubuntu International Project. Now, the word Ubuntu is actually from the Bantu tribe of South Africa, and many of people have coined phrases for what it means, but the phrase that I use is I am what I am because of who we all are. My roots are Nigerian. I'm from Nigerian. Okay. We had a Nigerian collective, but I define myself as Afro-European. My family is Senegalese and Nigerian and French and English. I've travelled to, I know Cameroon very, very well. C'est mon pays adopté, Cameroon. Niger, Kenya. You know, so I've been around Africa. Je connais très bien l'industrie de la mode en Afrique. So with the Ubuntu International Project, and actually what happened at London Fashion Week, it was a collective of Nigerian, Ugandan and South African designers. Another South African designer who did jewellery, because we also added the theme of upscaling, recycling, recyclage, repurposing. So what he does, his name is Kevin Friedman. He gets tin from the street, mixes it up with golf balls, adds diamonds. He's really about mixing the culture of South Africa, the throwaway, what one terms throwaway rubbish that he looks around on the streets, and he makes a different kind of aesthetic. We had another designer called Ayo Van Elmer, a Nigerian designer, who did some very, very interesting items in terms of her use of asoake, which is real Yoruba material that she mixes up with Western fabrics, and her design aesthetic is very, very particular, but it's a lovely mélange de l'Europe et l'Afrique. Très intéressant. They can afford Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent, but they don't want that. They'll buy that, but they're really looking for something that impacts Africa, because they've now become conscious consumers. They want something that is individual, because they're about individual and self-expression. They want durability. They want something that lasts, and they also want something that they can attach emotional value to. So something that they can give to their children give it to their children, and it becomes part of their family heritage. That's the key. We also want to educate our young people. We want to say that we have traditional techniques that we wish to keep, we wish to regenerate. We want to make it new, we want to make it hip, we want to make it avant-garde. So that's why the aesthetic that we are promoting is something that is at once new, hip, funky, avant-garde, but at the same time traditional, cultural. It's the joining of those two words, with not just fashion insiders, but with people who are, maybe through their music, through their books, through theatre, are in this identity crisis. That's what it started from, an identity crisis. What am I? Am I African? Am I European? Am I both? And I went through the same identity crisis, so that's why I feel very passionate about trying to define an identity that fits me but also fits my children, and that they have something that they can touch and recognize and see themselves. Really important that they see themselves, because I never saw myself when I was growing up, because I grew up in an English culture. It's true that Ubuntu has been used a lot. If you look up Ubuntu, there's a lot of different companies that use the word Ubuntu, but I thought it was a really lovely word, because I don't want to be Nigeria Fashion Week or Ghana Fashion Week. I don't want to have that aesthetic. I don't want to be pigeonholed. It is an experience. It is a learning curve for all of us, and as long as we understand each other and help each other, the concept of I am what I am because of who we all are will continue.
Right.
Thanks very much. I enjoyed it very much, and I hope to see you all at the next one in September, and I hope you will become Ubuntians.
Thank you.
Okay.